All right, going to run through a Brave search rag here in LiveBook. There's a few requirements. We're going to be talking to two different APIs. So the Brave Search API, so you need a key for that, and also the OpenAI API, so you'll need a key for that. Basically, we're going to use instructor, which we've defined a schema here for. We have a little doc string here that has a little prompting in it explaining to the LLM what our intent is for these fields. Then we have embedded schema here where we say our response field is here, and then we're going to have many related questions. And then down here we have a function, prompt function, which basically handles the actual call to OpenAPI. So we're using the model GPT 3.5 Turbo. Here we're specifying the schema that we defined above. We're saying, hey, try it up to 3 times if there's failures. We have a few prompts here. So basically a system message saying, hey, you're an expert researcher. And then we have another message here that's essentially we're going to be passing in data that we get back from the Brave Search API to enrich the results, thus the RAG. And then we have the final message here, which is another user message saying, hey, here's the question we're going to ask. So let's evaluate that. And then let's go. So we're using Keynote here we're going to display a form where we collect some information. And then we're going to take that information and we're going to use the Brave API to run a search here. We're going to tell it, hey, we want to summarize the search results. And then we're going to get the summarizer key. And then we're going to call the summarizer search API endpoint to actually get back the AI summarization of the search result. And then we're going to take that and we're going to pipe it into our function with the prompt and the search context. We'll get back our nice structured data from instructor. And then we will build out some HTML here and then render that HTML to the screen. So we can see down here we have I already have one that I ran here. What time is the presidential debate today? There's no way in the world OpenAI would know this information, but it got it right. And we can run another one here. When is the best time to plant a mulberry tree in Florida? Probably not something that OpenAI has in its existing knowledge base, but maybe. And we are going to try to run here. Let's reevaluate this real quick and run it. Give it a few seconds here. A few more seconds. And there we go. The best time to plant a mulberry tree in Florida is the early spring. And we can see here we have some of the related questions. So we can easily grab this and drop this in here and run that. It's going to run the Brave search query, summarize it, and then we're going to inject that again into the LLM. And eventually we got our response. Yeah. Really love LiveBook and Instructor. Both great tools in the Elixir ecosystem. You should try them out if you haven't.